side, gonna ban out Masha, while Echo, of course, I feel like Echo's not even gonna change their first bans.
Yeah, it's Fanny, Ling, and Karina. That's right. Well, the thing is, are they gonna let up with the Valentina though? Are they gonna let the Valentina go? Because normally it's one of your housekeeping as the red side to ban out the Valentina.
Yeah.
You're the designated Valentina banner.
So you literally get like you for the first phase, it's automatically locked in. You get 2 bans.
Yeah, that's right.
It's different.
Oh, they ban out the Eve themselves.
He's tired of playing Eve.
I hate giving the court. No.
Okay.
It's still a Valentina ban for Echo. They don't want that same counter or whatever. Because if ONIC has Valentina, it can pressure Echo to choose like the least ultimate that they can get by ONIC. So yeah, it pressures things a lot.
Ling or the Tyrant ban. All right, so many things open up. Grok, Ling, as well as
Masha.
the Karina.
Oh, wait, Masha's banned. Yeah, Karina.
So
Grok.
Echo, I think they should ban out Karina instead of the other 2. That makes sense.
But then that also leaves Baksha. Baksha will be open.
True.
There's a lot of things open.
Selena.
So many comfort picks on these both teams. They could totally look at that.
Oh, we saw that.
The guy.
We saw that. Mr.
Not just the players, everybody.
Sometimes you just want to dance, man.
Yeah.
You know?
He's dancing.
Especially at this time of the night.
Yep.
For some of us that are a little bit older, it's almost bedtime.
Yeah.
But we're ready to rock and roll, and sometimes you just got to dance.
You
gotta shake it off, man.
You gotta shake it off. And there's the final ban for the first phase here. Echo taking out, not surprised, the Karina. So ONIC Philippines first picking Esmeralda, most likely for the general.
This is great because you countered the Grok already. And at the same time, you take it away from Echo. For Echo, now you have access to the Ling. Are you going to take it and give it to Carl TZ? But I would assume this is going to be like Selena, perhaps. Or the Paquito. That's one thing that they don't want to give to ONIC Philippines for sure.
Paquito. Yeah, it could be a staple for Carl TZ as well. Comfort picks. There's a lot of open comfort picks, actually, either for ONIC and for Echo. If they pry a side lane or an XP lane for ONIC, this opens a lot of things for the blue side as well. So they need to choose wise in who to pick here for Echo. And taking this time right now could be a different way. It's still a Hilda and a Ling. There you go.
The Ling.
Wolf seeing the future.
Yep.
Hilda and Ling, man. I wonder if this means that we're going to see another Angela Ling combo. Like, if Echo would like to, roll with that. But I don't know if that's even something they want to do here.
Against the Esmeralda, maybe not. Because there's a lot of shields in there. Now for ONIC, against the Ling, they still have the Baksha. We saw it make wonders. And it's a hero that's almost uncontested by this Hilda. And like we always mention, there still is the Selena. I will not be surprised if it's like Selena and Franco all together for ONIC. That might mean that they open up a lot, but at the same time, it's a lot of comfort. If they want to finish the series, they want to get it.
Even Natalia as well. But it's okay.
That is a solid 3 picks here for ONIC Philippines.
I agree.
Oh, if this goes in the hands of Mikophobia, last time I saw this, he performed the walk the dog in season 8.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
He literally controlled the Lord in the jungle. Uranus as well.
Well, we're going back, boys and girls.
Say it,
the eternal battle.
There you go.
Welcome.
It has not been a week.
That's why they took out the Dairoth.
Yep.
They're like, we're forcing you.
Yep.
To not have any other options but to play Uranus.
Oh my God. Oh man, it's ridiculous at this point actually. Now for Echo, gonna be banning out the gold lane options or maybe the jungler options, which in this case is gonna be the Paquito and of course the Baksha.
Banned out for Echo here. Yep, as we were talking earlier, if Kyrie gets his hands on this, there's a lot of sustain as well. Vision that he can give, especially for team fights. So what leaves us here for Kyrie's jungle could be Paquito still open.
Yeah, I would say Echo will just either ban it out or pick it up in their fourth pick. It's just way too good for ONIC to get, and I don't think that Echo, Arcadia being there as well as JP, they're not gonna allow that to happen. For ONIC, they're going to be banning out gold lane options as well, and they ban it out themselves. Wow.
They're shortening the assassin pool right now.
Do they just want to go with like a Lancelot Ling matchup?
Yeah.
Like what do they want to do
Could
here?
be.
No, or maybe they're eyeing for a marksman on their gold lane. That's why they ban out. Typically you saw like ONIC ban out or pick up the Paquito versus the Beatrix.
But instead, Hellcurt. Yeah, the first game.
I think you ban Yuzhong or Phoveus. If you are, I think ONIC is actually eyeing for a Phoveus pick, and then they put everything onto Kyrie. Right? They funnel everything onto Kyrie, have the Phoveus onto Marky.
Yeah.
Perhaps, which means Echo. You need to get your gold lane. You need to get a position for a mid lane now. Perhaps a Kagura actually can go back to that.
The Echo here.
That's what they're lacking, right? They're lacking some of that burst. I mean, Kagura is open, right?
Yeah.
But that's not to say that it's going to be chosen here, because again, we're talking about Beloyski's most likely going to be playing the Selena, right?
That's right. That's right.
Jungle still not picked up here yet, which could possibly be a Lancelot. Now
Echo
is actually going to take the Kagura, so we're not going to see ONIC Philippines taking that one.
Yeah, the defense of ONIC right now from early to late could mean a lot of things. They could soak up a lot of damage here, but having this Kagura as Wolf expected, but this additional burst can totally give out a lot of space for Link to come over for the sweep. And knowing that this is for Carl TZ's hero, he needs space, he needs a good entrance, and vision as well for Yao and his Hilda.
Last
two picks, Wolf.
I think 1-1 is the pick for ONIC. And surprisingly, Lancelot is still there.
Let's go 1-1.
Let's go.
1-1 and Lancelot is their last pick.
Are we about to see this?
Or Xavier.
Wolf the
No,
Overseer.
it'll be Xavier. We're about to find out here in a couple seconds what ONIC Philippines rounds the draft without, and it's going to be a Beatrix and Lancelot.
Yep.
We're happy to see the Beatrix here.
That's right. I thought for sure that Echo will just get the Beatrix, but they passed out on it. So Phoveus is still up for Echo. The only problem you have is that he's going to be facing against Esmeralda.
Yeah.
Brody and Clint are still available for Echo.
Clear counter. Yeah.
Yep, Brody is decent, but I think Clint is like the best choice if you are Echo.
It's always that case.
Like, the thing about Brody is I feel like most of the time, I don't know the specific statistic about him, but I feel like his win rate is just 50-50 at this point. Like, Brody's either usually work out, so they lock it in here. But usually with Brody, it's always nice to see, you know, the torn apart memories, that, you know, the fading and everything. But I still feel like Brody sometimes, in certain situations, especially with a Grok across from you, it's hard to get those stacks off. It's hard to kind of find that damage. Now, again, this is going to be in the hands of Benny Cutie.
Yeah, space matters.
Yeah, who is dominating also, I think, still in the KDA department. He's doing very well.
Wait, I think I saw Baloy get the Grok.
Did he?
Selena for Miko. What the hell, ONIC? You're literally not giving the signature heroes.
Whoa.
No, I saw it. It was before the switch. You always see like the final placements, and wow. My fanboy heart is gonna be so devastated. I mean, and many fanboys will be so devastated because of that.
I am.
Everybody's a fanboy of Beloyski's Selena, right?
That's right. And Miko's Grok. We casted that together.
Yeah. So no walk the dog.
Well,
the Lord rather.
Why, ONIC? Why?
It's happening, boys.
Why?
Beloyski on the Grok, Mikophobia on the Selena. They're like, let's do the switch up, and here it is, Game 3, ONIC Philippines versus Echo.
This is the ONIC verse of madness. We're seeing a different version of ONIC right now.
Man, oh man. And, you know, early aggression. Once again, Yaoi is going to do what Yaoi does best. But now he's going to watch out for these arrows. Of course, I was about to say Beloyski, but actually from Mikophobia, they grab that little Lith Wander as well.
Secured it.
Carl TZ donning the Ling, however. So there's no contention for the Ling. So Carl TZ will have a great time farming, at least in the first few phases of the game. It's not like the Grok and the Selena can be aggressive as much as like a Hilda and or a Masha can do. So one thing is for sure, the first 2 minutes of the game, you're going to be seeing Karl'Tezi having a great time. And for Kairi, they do have the advantage in the turtle fight because of the Demon Slayer that was picked up by Kairi himself.
You have both advantage of spaces, actually, taking control of AoE range, you know, maximizing that area of responsibility on both sides. So maybe up to this moment, it's all about getting that perfect space for their jungler, for Karl'Tezi and Kairi. But, you know, Ling on the hands of Karl'Tezi, they need to pull this off as well. There are a lot of games that also Ling is a dependent hero as well for the game itself, but we're not talking about the game right now. This is Karl'Tezi, so it's execution that matters for Echo as well, that they always want to pull off.
Not only that, man, but yeah, Karl'Tezi's got the Ling. But one big advantage here for ONIC Philippines, like if you're just looking right at the CC potential coming out from Grok and Selena alone, that is a lot of stun, right? We're talking about
chain.
Yeah, just, I mean, it's a lot of time to just be out of the picture here, whether you get hit by an arrow, whether you get hit by the wild charge. And that's going to be something that they really have to deal with. Again, I'm saying that the burst potential has to be there.
Yeah, it needs to happen. It needs to happen. So the chain stun, you need to burst it right away. But I think scaling right now, they want to break momentums for the lineup of ONIC Philippines right here. Vision as well. They have a lot of disruption that they can do on the side of Echo Philippines just to bounce off diversion as well that they do. It's always the classic split. You know, it's happening. Yeah, I feel warm right now with this patch.
Me too.
It's working.
It's working. It's working.
Only older people use those patches. If you notice, mine's not on.
Really?
I didn't need it. I'm too young.
You have your own climate, Naisu.
There we go. We're jumping back into the game.
No way.
Welcome back.
Oh, yeah.
And there's a... So, am I seeing this right? Yeah, there was a first blood.
Wow.
The first blood was actually taken by Yawi.
So Yawi things.
Yawi things. Yeah.
Killing spree on the Grok.
We're seeing a whole new flavor here. Beloisty gonna get folks down. Tim's Blades coming down. Beloisty. Oh, and he cannot survive that one. Another kill going over to Echo.
The Echo charge right in the middle. Beloisty right there was missing reinforcement from ONIC Philippines. Could be a great stop if the arrow connected, but it was always about Echo here trying to get in first on getting that first move against ONIC.
More importantly, it was given to Karl'Tezi, and that's amazing because now they do have great contention around the first turtle of the game, even when they have the disadvantage and they have the lead. And Karl'Tezi, with this Assassin Emblem, it means that he will not be as strong in the early stages compared to a Jungle Emblem, but come the late game, he's going to be scaling heavily. So this is really good news for Echo.
Well, right now, turtle going to be taken here by ONIC, and now they're going to back off. They are at a little bit of a disadvantage, right? I mean, they gave up 2 kills. They grabbed the turtle. That's going to be big. But one thing I'm wondering is why the killing spree on the ground?
I don't know, actually, because if you think about it, you have a better shot with high and dry. I think it makes so much sense. So the choice is between like getting the support emblem tree or the assassin emblem tree, and there's a stark difference already with those. With the comparison of those. Obviously, with the damage emblem, which is assassin emblem, you get more physical defense, but not as much magic defense. But you also have more damage, which kind of means that in many cases you would rather have the high and dry. But it seems like for ONIC Philippines, the decision is Beloisty is never going to be solo killing anyone. So he wants to go for the team fight. So with at least with the killing spree, you get more lifesteal out of eliminations, right? But then again, if you're going for high and dry, maybe because of the fact that they picked up Selena, which also means that Beloisty will never be alone in any way, right?
True.
But the fair point there.
Yeah, but that's the only like saving grace I have for it. We know for sure that high and dry might be even better because you can flicker to the backlines and deal more damage, right? For a few seconds you are isolated away from your team, so you're more incentivized with the high and dry. So it's a very curious choice for Beloisty.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to see how it plays out here now. Yawi
caged in,
taking quite a bit of damage. Oh, he goes down here. ONIC Philippines now on the board, all for the purple buff.
No doubt, Karl'Tezi missing that arrow, but that's Kairi on the mastery of that blade.
Well,
Man.
it's going to be a quiet. I think that right now it's going to be quieter compared to the previous few. And I think that it's going to be off of Baloyski. He already died twice in this game, and you don't want to give so many kills to your opponents.
I mean, a lot of the skirmishes are going to be happening, and I feel like at the same time, right?
Oh.
I think ONIC.
Wow.
They crashing down here on Marky once again, and he goes down here. Echo finding another kill. Marky's going to be having a rough time. Nice Abyssal Arrow. Yowie, goodbye.
Oh, here comes a surprise as Yowie. ONIC says, we know what you're up to. So that's a follow-up for ONIC. That's a good call, actually, for Mycophobia right there, just to make sure that he doesn't get escaped. The trade, they're trying to keep up with it, and also the economy.
Even when it comes to the junglers, even when it comes to the XP lane, essentially, the big outlier is the gold lane. Benecutie is having a better time compared to Marky in this game.
Dolarski, can he survive the 3 versus 1? Yes, he can. The general's going to be fine.
No.
Taking this turtle because Baloyski needs to go back to base. Unfortunately, Kurt TZ was also poked out, so it still is a curious case for who gets this advantage.
Well, it's going to come down to a retribution here. It's going to be secured by ONIC Philippines. Nice take there, and they finally have a little bit of a minor advantage now.
Kyrie on this Demon Slayer rocking it out. There's a lot of ways he can clear areas in Echo's jungler right now, or jungle right now rather. But rather, they would push forward for the push. And this also tells that ONIC wants to gain control as well of the laning phase.
I just want to say, I'm happy that Benecutie is going to be playing the marksman. I always say this whenever he picks it up because we know for sure that Benny has been one of the best side laners ever since he got into the league. I think it's his 5th season now.
Oh,
nice.
That's a catch. Arrow. Has attempts to blades, but now look at who goes down. 3mar taken out of the picture here, and it was just a matter of time. He was actually trying to help, but also Carl TZ has to go back to the base. Nice plays coming out from ONIC Philippines.
That's the trade-off. So you trade your turret for turret. You poke the mid lane turret as well if you're ONIC, but it seems like a play from Echo.
Nice little sprint action from
play.
Sprint is so funky to see. It has been a long time since we see it.
Especially when it's a Grok.
Yeah, especially it's a Grok when it's like, what was that? The other one, Hilda, right? Game number 1.
Imagine a boulder moving that fast.
Yeah, man. And now the focus on Dolarski.
No catch.
They're actually going to get him down here. 3mar with the revenge. Comes Blaze coming down, all for the purple. Able to secure that, and now Baloyski going to be the target here. Taken out of the picture by Benecutie, finding another kill for himself. They take down 2.
Baloyski holding them off not to make the chase with the other members of ONIC Philippines, sacrificing himself, also even the balance out to get that peel off. ONIC needs to stay focused here on getting that discipline as well on how to push forward.
Good thing about what Echo is doing is that they are trading. Surely they lost their purple, but they got 2 kills. However, ONIC managed to get a push up top. So again, the banana split is working. Marky was actually able to push up top, putting them on a 1 turret advantage over Echo, and now the turret, the turtle, the 3rd turtle of the game, looks like is going to be free for ONIC to take.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen this before, though, where a team will secure every turtle, and even some of the lords, and games can still turn around here. So maybe Echo is deciding, hey, you know what? Let's not even contest this because we don't have the jungle emblem. We don't have the Demon Slayer, so might as well just give it to him. And now the focus here in the bottom lane, 3mar. Gonna have to bob and weave to dodge the arrows. He's gonna be just fine, consecrate back up, but he's gonna lose a turret here in the bottom lane.
Fair point there, Naizu. You know, both of these teams actually has a lot of scaling potential, but it's Kyrie not being stopped. Avenue being creative for dashing.
Oh, many dashes. Kyrie, very mobile. Not even getting anything you said. Off-camera kill here too. Boy's gonna be taking quite a bit. And now that was Carl TZ that went down.
That's right.
With the aid of Mycophobia. He was trying to get the purple.
Baloy,
trying to get the purple, yeah.
You see, Baloyski actually tanked through all of the torn-apart memory stacks. That's how tanky he is. I think he went for, free Legion swords.
Yep.
So that's a lot of physical defense that you get, right, for this Grok. right now at 252.
You know, I'm wondering though, late game, if they have enough kind of tankiness for them. I mean, maybe ONIC Philippines' game plan here is not to get to that point, but in comparison to Echo, I feel like late game they're going to have trouble here in terms of the front line. Going to miss that wild charge. Not able to get the stun off here. Yawi patiently waiting. Abyssal Arrow going to land here, but again, it's Kurtizi.
Yeah, it's a Kagura, so you have your cleanse mechanic.
But he hits again.
This time you don't have it.
Oh, you don't have it this time. What a shot coming out from Mikophobia. Now Yawi with the return. Can he get the kill here? The flicker comes out, but there's the conceal to get the speed.
Still alive.
Still alive, and he finally goes down. Now the focus here. Lord just coming up in the game. The rest of the team coming up to this bottom portion of the map.
Yeah, still Baloyski, the Baloy-Miko combo, it's deadly right now for inside of Echo. There's a lot of setups, a lot of plays, even vision as well. The Abyssal trap coming in from Mikophobia, setting up Echo's way of getting resources, especially for Aling. Gives a lot of information right now for ONIC, and that trade actually, what they're doing right now is trying to get in with exchange.
Yep.
But this means also trouble if they can get resources as well.
It's crazy to say, it's going to be crazy to say this, but this is an ONIC classic. The ONIC, you know, the iconic play that they're doing, the banana split, is, again, pretty evident. They are controlling the map.
See, and that's the crazy thing, because we have not seen much of the banana split throughout the season, and now we are. Mikophobia's going to be focused down here. Yawi has to bob and weave to get out of there. 3mar as well. 3mar actually taking quite a bit of damage on this Uranus, and right now they have a Lord to deal with shortly coming up.
4 turrets to 1, 3 turtles to 0, and a Lord to boot. That is ONIC Philippines' lead over Echo. It doesn't mean that they automatically win this, however. It still is Echo, the Echo Express.
Yeah,
and you have the Ling, you have the Brody, untouched yet by ONIC, so there's still a lot of chance for Echo to finish this.
That's true. And there's a lot of scaling potential exactly right here for Echo. Can turn things around, but they need to be careful as well heading in for the mid-game. But now actually approaching mid-game can mean so much business for ONIC to take opportunity of this window, because if Echo right here doesn't get enough time, could mean as well trouble, but pickoffs could be the answer. Baloyski blocked him down.
Baloyski, what have you done?
Oh, no.
You've trapped yourself, my friend.
Wait. But still, a great move. He caged himself for them not to get into Kyrie.
Oh, he's taken out of the picture. That's going to be an Abyssal Arrow landing the turrets down here. Also, meanwhile, the bottom, the Lord's going to be cleared, and no turrets touched just yet on top. Another one falls, though. So that's going to be 6 turrets for ONIC Philippines.
Yep. So weird play from Baloyski, but they did take out all of the other turrets of Echo. The thing is, they still have the holy defense. That's what the blast is called, the inner turret. So they still have that, which means that the next push that ONIC Philippines can have might not be game-ending as well. So there still are buying time for them to get back into the game. And I'm telling you, not because of, just because of nothing. It's actually very important to take note of that. So teams that are making sure that they reserve their holy defense, their blasts from the inhibitor turrets, they can extend the game for quite a long time because of that.
Yeah, I mean, that's what Echo has to do here, right? They
exactly.
have to. It's only 12 minutes, and yes, they're pretty far behind in terms of the gold. So if they can continue to buy time and not lose those inhibitor turrets, that's going to be a huge advantage for them. And you're also, like you guys mentioned, right? Benny Cutie. He has not died yet. He's got quite a bit of damage. 3mar is going to get focused on here. Consecrates, heals back up. There's the Tempest Blades. Marky's in trouble.
Oh, no.
He gets taken out. Now the revenge coming down. Abyssal Arrow's not going to land. There's the Guardian Barrier. Look at Dolarski trying to get some space here. Baloyski looking for some type of setup. Does not have the wild charge yet. Lots of skirmishing happening here. Yawi could be in trouble. Phantom Execution, the shutdown. Lord is now up. Who's going to secure this one? The killing spree by Benny Cutie. He does have the damage. He has the space.
This is the scaled up bro that we were talking about. 3-0-1 heading into mid game. The peel off from Carl Teasy right there. It's not actually the Luminous who's the target. It's about getting the subtraction there of Echo and trying to get that Luminous Lord.
Massive win for Echo as they want to go back. Picking up Marky is going to be the world for Echo, and they only lost Yaoi for that. That's massive. And Benecutie gets his 3rd kill. Now they are stronger. Malefic Roar and Wind of Nature available for Benecutie. They can fight, and they are actually fighting right now.
Yeah, they're going to go ahead and give the go signal on this Lord. Let's see if they can actually secure it. Abyssal Arrow not going to connect. Yaoi going to push him back here. Kyrie now joining. Phantom Execution pops out. Look at the damage coming out. It's secured by ONIC Philippines as they try to turn this one around. Another kill going over to Marky. Echo's falling apart here. 2 are down. Yaoi trying to do his best, but now all members of ONIC Philippines crashing on him. Double kill for the General.
Well, that is space. That is space for ONIC Philippines right there. Giving space for Marky at that Lord. Take the use diversion right into ONIC. Yeah, you want this Lord, but heading into the replay, Wolf, what actually happened there?
We can see it just on cue. Watch out for the stun from the Lord, right? And as well as the Ling. As soon as he jumps down, everybody else from Echo was stunned up, and the ONIC Philippines already dealt the damage. Marky's projectiles were already all over the place when that happened. That's why after Ling drops down, he was already put so low, and you're gonna have to give it to Kyrie. Very clutch on those fingers with the retribution play.
Oh, 3 more. Not able to survive. The base is cracked open for Echo. ONIC Philippines looking to end this one right now.
Arrow?
If they can. Watch out for the arrows. Carl Teasy's got a bomb. Going to weave.
Ending it?
Base still up. 2 turrets down. ONIC Philippines going to be working on the top one.
And Kyrie signs the floor.
Are they doing this?
They've got the turret. Falling Star Moves goes in. They're going to push them back here the best they can. Minions now marching in the base. ONIC Philippines.
Echo
nice little
defense.
lead here. Echo down 1 member. Another Abyssal Arrow. Oh my God! The damage! It's just too much. Another connection. But look at the return. Benecutie trying to do his best to survive here. The torn apart memory. But they fall. They continue to fall. 2 down for ONIC Philippines.
Marky's still here.
Still alive. ONIC Philippines gets it. The game, the series. Going over to ONIC Philippines. They draw blood once again.
History repeats itself in the iconic battle right here, right now.